Here is our player, of course, Smart Omega's Pika. We just saw him earlier against Nature Lover. Unfortunately, unable to get that win, but he did manage to get some serious rounds as well with his Armor King. Now, uh, it's going to be interesting to see who he will be picking. But what's more interesting to know is if we'll be seeing something new from his opponent, which is of course BRE.Maru.
Of course, we all know that Maru has been upping his game these past few months. We've seen him bring out very unusual characters, something that we have not seen him play in the previous conferences. So I'm pretty sure we are up for another surprise. Let's see what he has in store for us.
As we would expect from Marunga, usually there's always more to see with Mr. Marusi, but we will definitely see what's. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen here in this match. Will he be the alpha over his opponents, or will the Omegas actually get the better of him with his 65 pick Kazumi? He definitely has a fighting chance, but we know that he does have some unconventional characters under his arsenal. Already comfortable in his chair, actually. Look at that. Maru with those finger hearts.
And interesting enough, we haven't seen him bring out the Kazumi yet. He has been playing a number of Leroys. We've seen him play Anna,
Mhm.
and I'm guessing has he brought out a Backroom Rum yet?
Mm,
I remember him playing Asuka.
yes, he did play Asuka. He has played Leroy and Leo as well. And his most recent
Yeah.
surprise is, of course, the Anna Williams pick. But you did mention earlier, Hati, that he was up all night studying something, and maybe it's yet another surprise here for us in the Nationals. Maybe a new pick or maybe a returning pick because he has many of those as well.
Yeah, I think what's more important here is not just the pick, but understanding your opponent, understanding looking for patterns, looking for mannerisms, any as we call in our case yung sakit nila, if
Mhm.
there's any, and to take advantage of that. If wala, I mean, these players are in the nationals for a reason. So most of them, if not all, have already checked kung ano man yung mga kailangan nilang i-improve. And that is what makes the nationals more competitive
Mhm.
compared to other leagues
They've
that we know of.
they've consulted the doctor and wala na yung mga sakit nila, as they say. But then again, can you even actually predict Maru to some extent? He's the type of player who actually pulls off the craziest plays that you would never expect at a high level. You might expect it as some of the cheesiest strats that are used at a more casual game, but he
Mm-hmm.
pulls it off effectively here in the nationals. But and even the pick as well. BRE.Maru returning with the Leroy.
Okay, and this is the first Leroy that we'll be seeing for today. I'm guessing one of the many that we'll be seeing. Hopefully not, but then again, Maru plays to win. I mean, he's wearing black and gold. He's wearing the Brand E Pro flag, and he is in it to win it. That is why I think this is the most effective tool that he sees against the Dragon Porters.
And if you have that powerful tool in your arsenal, you definitely want to use it. And immediately, we know he can because we've seen him in the earlier days. Pika, however, on this Armor King that he also mentions is an effective pick against this Leroy Smith. So let's see, already he has the life advantage.
Look at that. Good duck there from Maru, pushing Pika towards the wall, but Pika smartly maneuvering himself. Look at that. It's like they have already switched position. Now it's Maru against the wall, but he is also in the offense.
Interesting that he didn't finish the combo. Now Pika is gonna get a chain throw of his own. He's gonna get the finish as well. Not quite a sliver of health on Maru. He can make miracles with that, but that DF4 from Pika, a very fast mid kick on Armor King, gets him the round.
Not only is it fast, it has the distance to cover. You can see hindi ganun kalapit si Maru, but it was able that the tip of that toe was able to reach him. and that did the job for Pika.
And did you see how sharp that toe is? That armor does some serious damage as well. But speaking of damage, Maru already returning the favor to Pika here and almost pushing him to the corner. Gets that hell sweep as well. Leroy has that annoying instant low mid combination. Pika in the red. 30 seconds left on the clock. Can he still make the comeback happen? He's gonna try. DF1. He has Maru's back towards the wall. The rising four. He's trying. 20 seconds left and that twin snake bite. Oh, not quite the twin snake bite, but it is the low from the move, and Maru gets that round.
I was actually hoping for a rage move coming from Pika, either a rage art or a rage drive. That smoke to the face, that mist to the face of Maru into probably a giant swing to break the wall, something like that. But then again, Maru came on top, and here it is with those punches and the 50-50 coming from Maru.
The Leroy's 50-50 game, definitely a strong one. Pika not opting to go for those ducks the same way that he didn't duck against Nature Lover. Tries to go for the giant swing though, and now Maru lands that rage drive on Pika and is now one round away from taking this game. Pika does not want to go down yet another round against Maru. Gets the dark uppercut.
A good call for Maru for bringing out the blue stuff during the last few moments of that last round. Pika aiming to take the fourth round, he's very much at an advantage here. But this is Leroy we're talking about. He can definitely make a comeback, especially in the hands of Maru.
Now goes for the jab at the end. He wants to keep Pika next to him, and it's working out. He's closing the distance, spends the cane, and there it is again. A sharp toe to the gut of Leroy Smith, and now it's tied up. Last round for this game.
I mean, Maru went all in when he brought out that it was actually his potential final round. Had he able to connect that. Then again, here comes Pika with a combo of his own, taking Maru close to the wall as he could.
Low drop kick connects as well. Maru with that life deficit. Pika converting off of that low blackjack combo. Is he gonna move? Of course he's not. He knows Pika's gonna follow up. There's the orbital from Leroy Smith though. A little bit too close for the wall combo. Ooh, a trade on the rage drive. Pika goes for the DF1. Nice sidestep and a quick low to finish things off. And Pika gets the first game.
Good maneuver from Pika. You have to admire that sidestep to a low kick. Very smart of him going out of there it goes again, the smart thingy. Smart Omega, shout out to you guys. I know. The sidestep to that low kick, taking himself out of the corner to lessen the pressure that he was in. That is very smart of Pika Lozano doing that.
Excellent movement as we have seen in that last few moments of the game. That's one thing that players actually have to be very careful of and have to have the presence of mind to execute. It's to make good use of their characters' movements. Even though a lot of players have been complaining about Armor King being actually very chunky, he still managed to wiggle his way out of that corner and take that final hit that he sorely needed. So amazing work from Pika. Now Maru, is he gonna reconsider with this Leroy pick, because we know he has other characters?
It was a close match. I mean, again, it is not broken. You don't have to fix anything that is not broken. It just so happened na mas lumamang lang si Pika during that last match, and he played smarter. He took the openings that he saw. Maganda yung comeback factor ni Maru, but then again, it was both rounds were botched by a DF4, which proved to be very useful kay Pika. And it's also fortunate that Pika was able to interrupt the rage drive during that final round.
Indeed, it was unfortunate for Maru talaga. That was his chance to pile on even more pressure or get the damage against Smart Omega's Pika, but the trade definitely put a stop to that. Now we're moving on to the geometric plane, yet another walled stage. So both of these players will be able to make use of those walls, but Leroy, of course, has the advantage on the wall carry. So let's see if he can make something happen here. He does want to get this game.
Into the danger room we go. Let's see what Maru has figured out, or will he be sticking to the same game plan that he did? Early throw for Pika.
Immediately testing the throw breaking that BRE.Maru has, and challenging as well. He wants that back one. Armor King does have that counter hit tool, so Maru has to be very careful about bringing that out. Speaking of counter hit, though, Maru returns with that jab string from Leroy Smith.
Wasn't able to work on the damage coming out of the connected dark uppercut. Now Maru pushing Pika. Pika in the red. What is he going to do?
Tries to go for the quick low and a punch parry. That is some tricky stuff from Leroy Smith. That is what he's known for. He has those strings, he has the stances, and he does have those parries as well. Gotta be careful, but Pika returning the favor with this beautiful what do you call it? The counter hit combo from Armor King. Maru has to fight his way out of the corner and is already working on that, but Pika is keeping him locked up.
Of course, Maru making use of the Hermit stance, making sure that he utilizes the moves coming out of that stance and making sure they connect.
So many things to consider when he is in that hermit stance, but Maru does get that hit. That should be the last part of that combo, and Maru is up by 2 rounds, gets that key charge going as well. He is feeling more comfortable, and immediately an early combo here from Maru.
That key charge is an indicator that Maru is starting to feel it. Nararamdaman niya na he's on a roll and he's riding that momentum. And those 7 letters are a testament to how Maru was feeling during that final round.
Nakikitang-kita niya kung ano yung gagawin next ni Pika. He expected the spring kick, and he was ready with the punish immediately afterwards. That was a huge risk actually for Pika, going for that spring kick. It's a good tool if you're confident enough that the opponent will be closing in on you immediately. Pero there are spring kicks out there that are a lot less safe. Kasama na doon yung sa mga kings, which actually put them in a back-turn state afterwards.
It's like Kings and
Sino ba may ganun?
Eddie. So they end up turning their back. But I think what Pika was thinking was that Maru was on a roll and he was on the offense. Hindi niya naisip that Maru would put a stop. Pepreno siya once Pika was on his back, and yun nga yung nangyari. He was able to block the spring kick.
It was pretty crazy actually, because yun nga, si Maru, you can see that he was being very aggressive. He was trying to keep the offense going talaga, and you would think that he would rush in without actually thinking. But underneath all of that aggression na nilabas niya with Leroy Smith, he was still thinking very clearly. He was expecting that maybe Pika is going to go for a tricky get-up situation out of this corner just to relieve himself of the pressure. And it worked out great. So amazing work from BRE.Maru.
Yeah, it was a very well calculated offense coming from Maru, and I think some of the energy that he was able to get from the free charge from the previous round carried over to the following match. I don't know, probably part of his game plan. Here comes Pika. Will he be changing characters, or will he be sticking to the Armored Cat?
We'll see. I think he is sticking to the Armored Cat. He is believing in the fact that Armor King is a good pick against Leroy Smith, and we saw it in the first game actually. And I guess he's just making more adjustments this time around, including of course the stage.
And yes, this is the natural habitat of the Jaguars. We've seen in the previous matches, it has been proven that Kings and Armor Kings are very effective in the Forgotten Realm.
You're gonna have to break those floors actually in order to use all that damage, and these Jaguars are definitely capable of doing so. But look at this, Maru gets the first combo. He's gonna take away a floor immediately. Yes, he will. They're going downstairs, of course, and some huge damage immediately, and Pika is in the red.
Oh, that was very painful. Seeing that he was able to stop the mist coming from Pika. I'm not sure if that was by reaction or if nasadya. I would like to give credit to Maru for doing so.
Maru going for that punch parry actually, and landing really quicker than the rage drive that Pika actually used. But once again, we saw that punch parry. He's expecting some punches out of Pika, and I think that's a good game plan, because Pika, with this Armor King, he likes going for those DF1s and those jabs as well. Now going for that chain throw, but good break from Maru.
We're actually seeing 4 straight rounds for Maru. See BRE.Maru trying to go for a 5th one. He how we would fare, and still we have two more floors to break in this stage.
Maru prioritizing the pressure here, not pushing Pika away when it comes to his combos. Gets that punch parry as well once again. Managed to land it, but Pika with a Hail Mary hop kick manages to land it, breaks the floor, takes him downstairs. Serious damage with a blackjack combo. Last chance for Maru. He gets the stomp and another down to Pika is still alive in this matchup. He gets that round.
You see how careful Pika was in the last few minutes of that last round.
Good counter
He
hit there.
didn't go all
Coming
out
in
with the
from
stomp. He went for one and
BRE.Maru. He's going to be
Maru's
breaking
reaction.
yet another
So
floor.
looking, seeing that Maru did
Downstairs gets that mid
he already
damage. That's
had
some serious
a plan for
damage
his
there
next attack.
coming in from
It's very
BRE.Maru.
effective. Look at that. Caught him in
Jack comes
mid-air.
out.
Good conversion
Blackjack
from
combo.
Pika to the three-hitter.
Rising 4. Oh. Both players with almost equal life. 30 seconds
Okay.
left on the clock. Spends the cane as well. And now, both players in the red here at the bottom of the Forgotten Realm. Goes for the Viper bow kick as well. And Maru with the finish. 18 seconds left on the clock. And he gets that match. So congratulations to BRE.Pro's Maru. And good job getting those 2 points here for the standings.